LaForce. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. They've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Dallas, Thompson out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Washington. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Davis in at the 4 spot. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, B.A., for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Now here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Here's Marshall. Pass to Thompson. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning it going away.
Here's Marshall. 23 points for him last game against the Lakers.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
Working it to the open teammate that time. Excellent awareness from Davis.
Now here's Doncic. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas. Hachimura outside. Driving in. It's tipped.
When Lively's on you like this, with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on it.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Marshall passes to Davis. And here's Lively. Hachimura covering. Here's Thompson. They get the rebound.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking his guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Marshall. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Thompson passes to Lively. Washington with the ball. Here's Marshall. Fires it. Tries again. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Finney-Smith. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Hachimura. Doncic has got 7 points in the game. The Mavericks trailing. And Dallas calls time here. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points. Tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Marshall passes to Davis. Here's Lively. Washington outside. 5 to shoot. Drilled from 11 feet out.
With good mechanics and a nice high release point, Washington has a pretty advanced mid-range game.
Doncic passes to Reeves. And here's Doncic. Reeves with the ball. 11 points for him last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. And here's Thompson for 3. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Hachimura. Excellent D there from Lively.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
And taking a look at their transition offense, they finished in the top 10 in the league in fast breaks, showing just how hungry they were to get out and run and try to beat teams quickly.
They took care of the ball, stayed in control. It was very hard to turn them over. From deep, here's Doncic. Washington grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Marshall. The 17-footer. Lively. Great positioning on the putback.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Reeves. Doncic on the wing. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Now Washington. And he's going for the oop here. And Davis slams it home.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Pass to Doncic. Inside. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Now here's Davis. Check by James. Good work defensively by James.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attacking.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Lively. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And Dallas calls time here. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for Austin Reeves.
His assist numbers haven't been where we'd expect them to be over the past few months, and I hope that worries him too, because his ability to create assists is a big part of what makes him a complete offensive package.
Here's Marshall. Washington outside. Back to Marshall. Right side Davis. Washington right side. Off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kicked ball. Christie's checked in for Dallas.
Christie.
Here's Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Unable to get that one. Good D by Finney-Smith.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now here's Washington. 14 points for him last game against the Lakers. Dinwiddie finds Davis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. And Davis with the block.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
Outside Vanderbilt. Vincent outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Hayes. Out to James. Stolen by Davis. Here's Dinwiddie. No points so far. Gafford finds Davis. Now here's Martin. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Lakers trail by 5. James outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
D.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing. How he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. And he's in that category, one of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age. It did not take him long to get into the flow of this game, knocking down 5 of his first 7 shots.
Dinwiddie with it. Hayes picks him up. Dinwiddie passes to Martin. Now Davis. Doncic grabs the miss. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Here's Christie. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Vincent. Dinwiddie with the rebound. The Mavericks shooting 45% from the field in this first. Christie passes to Dinwiddie. James with the rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Vincent. Another shot. Nails the baby hook. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Dinwiddie against Doncic. Martin inside. No good on the shot. Good D by Vanderbilt. The Lakers in the lead. Doncic outside. Pass to Vincent. Vanderbilt with it. Into the lane. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. The next checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Connect. Shot clock at 3. A 3 from the inbound. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. They still need this. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 6.
A really excellent passer for his position. Davis more than capable of dropping down.
Doncic passes to Vincent. Here's Doncic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Vincent's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Davis. Here's Christie. And he nails the jumper. And the Mavericks lead by 2. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Vincent outside. Doncic on the wing. Back to Vincent. Now here's Vanderbilt. Still no points. 4 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Vincent can't hit. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside Davis. Pass to Dinwiddie. Good D by Doncic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Count it for Vincent. He has 6.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Davis with it. Here's Gafford. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was. That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Lakers trail by 3. Doncic outside. From deep. They get it back. Hayes. trying to get that one to fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top, up 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Rui Hachimura is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect. And it's Goodwin in at the 2 spot. Now here's Washington. Pass to Marshall. Over Finney-Smith. Good D by Finney-Smith. Lakers trail by 3. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Here's Connect. He's guarded by Gafford. Here's Goodwin. Hachimura from long range. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Christie. Oh, the power! Anthony Davis.
What determination on the boards. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
On the wing, Reeves. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Here's Goodwin. After the basket by Dallas. That one doesn't drop. Pass to Christie. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Davis with it. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Dallas needs to get off a shot from deep three-point land. Second shot opportunity and finished off by Gafford as he lays it in. And now it's a 9-point Dallas lead.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Davis. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Pass to Marshall. Here's Christie. 11 points for him last game against the Lakers.
Yeah, not to mention a couple of blocks, too. Making his presence felt at both ends of the floor. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Gafford, and it's Thompson in for Davis. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. Here's Goodwin. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Mavericks lead by 11. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Number 1, Klay Thompson.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
To the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Washington. Here's Marshall. The deep three. Christie's shot is off. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. In the second quarter, held scoreless.
And here's a team that loves sharing the ball. Top 5 in assists. They had an offense that did not stagnate.
And when you look at their field goal percentage last season, it's obvious this was a team that made smart offensive decisions and didn't rush to take shots. And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Marshall passes to Washington. To the middle. Here's Christie. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Lakers trail by 11. James outside. Here's Goodwin. Here's Finney-Smith. It's deflected. Here's Marshall. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's Christie. Can't hit from in close.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Hachimura. Mavericks with a rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Now here's Lively. Pass to Christie. From deep. Can't hit it. His 7th miss in 9 attempts.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this boy. Man.
Here's Goodwin. Here's James. And it's James inside.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Christie passes to Lively. Here's Marshall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on LeBron James.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Lakers trail by 11. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now Reeves. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Reeves will take that all day long. He'll put himself in harm's way if it means he's going to get to the line.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Austin Reeves, 2 shots.
Can't get the first one.
One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
Martin, he's checked in for Dallas. Dinwiddie comes in for Christie. Good on the second one. The Mavericks lead by 10. From the high post. And he hits the jumper for 2. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
Dinwiddie is not an easy cover. I mean, he's an efficient player who's able to use his height to his advantage.
Here's James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
There's only one thing on his mind. Get to the rim and take the defense out of the equation.
Reeves against Dinwiddie. To the left wing. Here's Marshall. He has 6. Out to Thompson. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Lively with the bucket.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the score by Dallas.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Dinwiddie against Reeves with a step back. Pulled the shot a little left. Bounce goes his way, though. Dinwiddie's gotten 4 this quarter.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Reeves with the ball. Marshall's there. Count that bucket. Reeves has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Pass to Marshall. Now Lively. Dinwiddie outside. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 10.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Doncic, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure, great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
First one falls for him.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Doncic hits them both.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
Here's Marshall. He has 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
So he gets them both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And Dallas calls time here. That love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. In the third spot, Los Angeles.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Lively passes to Martin. Knocked loose. The 3 from Thompson. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Now here's Doncic. 14 points for him.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Vincent. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Lively got served up a big opportunity, and he ate it up.
Doncic left side. The 17-footer. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Martin. Second chance effort, and he banks in the layup. Martin's got 8.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Martin misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's Vincent. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gabe Vincent, 2 shots.
First one falls. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Davis comes in for Marshall. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now here's Martin. And here's Davis. He's got 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson outside. Second chance shot. On the wing, Thompson. And another shot. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And Davis with the block.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
For 3, Dinwiddie. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Lakers trail by 9. Pass to Doncic. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. There's the triple. Thompson pulls it in. And he can't get that one. And so it's Dallas. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even.
The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They ended the second with a solid 9-point lead, a nice show of force by them. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Mavericks?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being down there in some extra possessions, which they cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
And Kenny, how about what you saw from the Lakers?
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. They've got Thompson. Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Najee Marshall, and it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul him.
Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
And that one misses. Well, Clark, the first 9 years of his career, he played mostly power forward. But over the last 3, Anthony Davis playing a lot of center.
And I think his game has become more focused on staying in the paint, which is where he's dominant. He's added tons of strength over the years. He's using that to his advantage. He's always been one of the special players in the league, in my opinion. And he's still one of the top 15 guys in the league for sure.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Here's Davis, following the score by the Lakers. That's tipped. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
The definition of a stretch four. Finney Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
Pass to Marshall. Outside Davis. Up top Lively. Thompson outside. The three is up. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Now here's Lively. Give him 8. Pass to Thompson. From deep three-point range. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
The Mavericks lead by 6. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. The Lakers in second.
They had great productivity from their shooters last year. The guys they were counting on to knock down a high percentage of their shots, they did that. And they hope to see those same kinds of numbers this year.
break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Marshall. Give him 8.
Look, you never want to foul a jump shooter, and guys, hear me on this. I'm pretty sure Clay qualifies as a jump shooter.
First trip to the line for him here.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
They're one of the greatest shooters ever. Thompson's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Pass to Hachimura. On target from range. Hachimura's got 5.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Back to Thompson. Clay busting it up inside.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Hachimura with the ball. Fires for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Hachimura has the ability to torch defenses from deep and continues to work on this area of his game.
Davis, the pass to Lively. Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hachimura. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Hachimura's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, Rui Hachimura's teammates love seeing extra effort and hustle like that.
Thompson passes to Davis. Lively against Hachimura. 6 to shoot. And it's Marshall penetrating. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Najee Marshall. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Mavericks making a change here. Christie's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 2-point game. Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Reeves for the lead. And it's Hachimura missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Christie, guarded by Doncic. Here's Christie. And here's Lively. Washington outside. Here's Marshall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Elbow. 2.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
First free throw is good. Goodwin's checked in for Doncic. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Lakers trail by 4. Now here's Reeves. 7 points in the game. It's James on the wing. Doesn't go for him. Davis with the defensive effort. The Mavericks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. With the teardrop. Easy money for Davis inside.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
James passes to Goodwin. Outside Reeves. Snatched away. Pass to Christie. Back to Davis. Washington outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Finney-Smith. And it's Washington missing. Lakers trail by 6. James deciding where to go with it. To win the drought. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Here's Christie. Pass to Lively. Washington left side. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Mavericks with some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Lively. And it's Dinwiddie in for Marshall. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for Finney-Smith. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Down low. Here's Vincent. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Vincent's got 9.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Here's Dinwiddie. Some solid defense from Hayes. Lakers trail by 4. Outside Reeves. Over Dinwiddie. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Mavericks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Outside Davis. Washington outside. Pass to Christie. 3-pointer. Vincent grabs a miss. The Lakers have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis is the Mavericks lead by 4. Washington passes to Christie. Oh, AD! Uneasy target on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Martin, following the score by Los Angeles. Davis with it. 11 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Washington. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Now Vincent. 9 points in the game. Here's Goodwin. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Dinwiddie. Back to Washington. To the paint. Deflected.
Important that Hachimura continues to make an impact on the defensive end. Terrific block right there.
Goodwin passes to Reeves. And here's Vincent. Here he goes. And there it is for him. Vincent's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Dinwiddie passes to Davis. And here's Martin. Give him 8. Dinwiddie outside. Sinks the tray. Dinwiddie's got 13 now.
You know, this is what makes Dinwiddie so dangerous, guys. His shot preparation makes him ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Okay, fans, time to make some noise for your D-Town crew.
He's checked in for the Mavericks. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. 5th on the list, Los Angeles.
And what really stands out to me about this team is how they share the rock. They don't want good shots, they want great shots. And collectively as a team, that's what they seek out.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Pass to Martin. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now it's a 7-point Dallas lead. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Reeves against Gafford. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vanderbilt's got his second basket on the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Washington. Shoots. Offensive rebound. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Washington's gotten his third basket of the night.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Pass to Vanderbilt. There's the 3. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 7. To the inside, Dinwiddie. And he jams it home with authority.
And, you know, sometimes you forget about Dinwiddie's versatility. I mean, when he's feeling good, he's capable of scoring from any place.
Now Vincent. Back to Reeves. Hayes with it. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Gafford. 40 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Clock at 6. Here's Washington. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hachimura outside. Pass to Reeves. Vincent outside. Hachimura outside. Great look, but off the mark.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Inside, here's Vanderbilt, who poked away, and they'll get another chance. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 7. And so in the game for the Lakers, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Doncic in at the 1. The Mavericks lead by 7. Dinwiddie outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Finney-Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hachimura. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Gafford. Now here's Washington. Dinwiddie outside. Thompson outside. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Gafford. And no good. Some solid defense from James. Here's Doncic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Mavericks with some changes. Davis comes in for Gafford, and it's Marshall in for Washington. Doncic hits them both. Dallas leading by 3. Dinwiddie passes to Christie. Now Davis. Poke loose. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Pass to Doncic to tie it up. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there. With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
James passes to Finney-Smith. Vincent with the ball. Lets it go from deep. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Gabe Vincent.
Team foul. At the line for 2, Christie.
That free throw, no good. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Finney-Smith with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Here's Dinwiddie, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Every season, Dinwiddie seems to add a few more moves to his arsenal. He knows how to get his shots.
Doncic passes to James. Three-pointer, no good.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. Tough day so far.
Here's Christie. Dinwiddie outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Marshall. From downtown. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. Lakers trail by 7. Doncic right side. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Lakers, Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Doncic. Good on both. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Here's Marshall. Check by James. And here's Thompson for 3. The Mavericks rebound.
With that offensive board, they're likely to have the last possession here.
Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Yes, it's good. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
And Dallas calls time here.
You know what time it is, man. Here comes your T-Town crew.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them 3-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making 3s. Missing? Not so much. PA?
And Allie, thank you for that. 6 to shoot. Here's Marshall. Counted from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Finney Smith. Davis with a rebound.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Pass to Marshall. Dinwiddie outside. Now Davis. Back to Dinwiddie. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. And now an 8-point Maverick lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Count the basket.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Pass to Davis. Here's Christie. He's covered by Vincent. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Marshall. Over James. Here's Davis. Davis just merciless inside.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And here's Doncic outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Down low. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Thompson outside. And the Mavericks, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Lakers trail by 11. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Doncic punches it home.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
Pass to Davis. Here's Marshall. Out left to the wing. Christie passes to Thompson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Doncic.
Well, Thompson goes inside and forces the issue with the D and gets the foul he was looking for.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. Lively. He's checked in for Christie. And so he hits both.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
James outside. Vincent outside. Here's Finney Smith. Again, the Lakers score.
Finney Smith doing what we've come to know he can do. Knock down that jumper with a smooth stroke.
Inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Rebounded by Marshall. Marshall's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Pass to Davis. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists tonight.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
Now here's Doncic. And the shot goes. Hachimura's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Vincent. Here's Marshall. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 11-point game. Pass to Vincent. Now Finney-Smith. James outside. 5 to shoot. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his third foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Washington's checked in for Dallas. The Lakers also with a sub. Reeves is checked in. Now here's Davis. Some solid defense from James.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Yep, that one goes.
Good read that time from Finney-Smith. So reliable at getting it to his teammates.
Pass to Lively. Now here's Davis. Thompson outside. 20 feet out. They get it again. Lively banked it in off the glass.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The Lakers call timeout.
You can see the coach very displeased with their defensive effort on the glass. They're giving up a bunch of second chance points. They got to get that corrected.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
He simply turned the inside into his personal workshop, getting bucket after bucket with aggressive interior offense. So you know what? When that's the case, just keep feeding him, and that's what his teammates did.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Now Finney-Smith, defended by Thompson. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Thompson outside. Pulls it. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter. Lakers trail by 11. Doncic outside. Misses the three. Dallas has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Here's Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
4 personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Davis. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Both free throws good from Davis.
At his best, Davis is an MVP caliber player, one of the true franchise guys in the league.
Doncic with it. Marshall's there. And it's Doncic missing. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
That's on Derek Lively.
Strong take by Hachimura. He is built to do damage in there.
Hachimura. 2 shots.
First one falls.
Yeah, you could sum up Rui Hachimura by calling him a pro's pro, a hard worker, and a guy that just continues to add value to his team.
And both free throws good for Hachimura. Here's Marshall. 1:29 left in the fourth. Pass to Davis. And here's Lively. Here's Marshall. Shot clock at 6. Thompson outside. 4-3. He buries it from 3. Thompson's got 17 points here in the second half.
A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win for the Mavericks.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
You know, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
This has been a back-and-forth season series, but after most recently suffering a loss, they managed to even the score and end things at 2-2 against Los Angeles.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Anthony Davis.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Thompson outside. On the wing, Davis. Here's Marshall. And the layup falls. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Doncic, good.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Now here's Thompson. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Please get home safely.
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Klay.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.